So you are trying to create a CTS project where you want to assign the transport request to that particular project, and how you are going to do that. So create a project by going to the T code S project underscore admin in the T code command box. Enter S project underscore admin. Already all the existing projects are there, whichever, like it is IDS system, people have already created, and you can find your projects who are whatever is already existing. But let us say you don't want to select those, you want to create completely a new project. So how are you going to do that? In the left side, you can see create new option is there. Click on that. Now it is asking you to give your project name. So give the project name SP underscore SAP. Put SP underscore SAP. Do OK. Now if you see, the project has been created and it is asking us to give a title for the project, means the description that you have to put SP SAP implementation project. In this particular create project screen, you can find other options also. You have the general activities for the project, like your person responsible, language, so and so, plan date, start date, end date, resources, and everything is there. You can define also the scope. You can also see the project views and everything. Just click on scope and see, you can also assign scope and everything. But that's not our target right now. So we are trying to assign this project that we have created to the CTS system. CTS is nothing but, again, change transport system. So go to the CTS, transport request. Yes, transport request. Directly jump into the transport request. And here it is asking activate the CTS functionality. So once you activate the CTS functionality, this project that you have created, it would be automatically assigned to the transport system. The change in transport system would be there. Majorly, the transport management system is managed by base system. You are a functional consultant. None of these activities you are going to do, but as you are trying to learn the transport request, we are putting this into the place, or we are trying to activate this functionality. So click on this activate CTS functionality. Once you click on this, then okay, save data first. Okay, save it. Now activate it. Now do OK. You can see change in transport system. So which is again primarily a component in your transport management system. So now if you click on the display CTS, you can see your project data. So what is this project all about? SP SAP implementation project. And this is the project is created in the project system. The project ID is SP underscore SAP. And importantly, the project piece list, this, that, and other information is there. Date also it is there. From which client to which client you want to move this TR or the transport request, that is also there. And all of this information you can see here. And with that, you can do OK, continue. Now, if you want to see whether this particular project is reflecting in our transport system or not, for that, you can go to the extended view of the transport request, which is your SE01. Go to the EG access or go to directly open new screen or exit the screen and go to SE01. Once you go to SE01, go to your request in the menu, try to create a new transport request. We are trying to create the transport request manually. Now, when we are creating the transport request manually, enter the short description, put it as SAP MM material master configuration or P2P configuration or whatever you want to put it. So now you can see it is IDS system, the owner, the TR owner, whoever is generating the TR manually in the transport organizer or the extended view of transport organizer, that would be your TR owner, user 92, that's your user ID and you are creating it. The status is you are creating a new TR, date and time when you have done it, and also it has, close this, follow me, close this, follow me. And when we are talking about the other things, other fields in the manual request or the create new request. We are trying to create a customizing request. So here you can see the owner is there, status is there, date and time is there. Source client is always your golden client or development client, where you are generating the TR here for the development, or you will be saving the development data, or you will be doing the development. The target system is the quality system. You can also assign multiple users, task users, 1 user, 2 users, 3 users, 5 users, how many ever developers will be working under this TR. You can assign those also. So assign one extra user, click on the task user and try to add another user. If 2 child tiers are there or two task users are there, then 2 child tiers will be created, and we have discussed that yesterday also. Try to do only two. Okay, now hold on. So we are done with almost everything. The only thing pending is that we created the project and we want to see whether that project is reflecting here in this transport system or not. So click on the project and find your project SPSAP. We can find that?
Yes.
Now almost everything is there, and just click on save. Now you can see under the parent TR 1993, 2 child TRs has been created. What is one? That is your 1994 and 1995. 1995 for the user 92 and 1994 for the user 85. And now the TR is ready.